making mental health and well-being for all a global priority. The ever-changing and advancing world of today, including the medical field, gives us abundant facilities and opportunities to be empowered, to grow, to flourish, and to live comfortably. As we all know that the fast pace of life with its tremendous desires, ambitions, comparisons, and competition is creating numerous challenges and pressures for us all. Exposure to unfavorable social, economic, geopolitical, and environmental circumstances, including poverty, violence, inequality, and environmental deprivation, also increases our risk of experiencing mental health conditions. Understandably, under these circumstances, some of us may succumb to hypertension, ischemic heart disease, other physical illnesses, substance abuse, burnout, occupational difficulties, anxiety, depression, and other psychiatric disorders. Having said that, mental health risks and protective factors, they can be found in the risks can manifest themselves at all stages of life, but those that occur particularly during the sensitive periods, especially early childhood, are quite detrimental. On the other hand, protective factors similarly occur throughout our lives and serve to strengthen our resilience. They include our individual social and economic and emotional skills and attributes, as well as positive social interactions, quality education, and community cohesion. It is important to mention that the factors increasing distress are personality styles, threats and losses, unfinished businesses and financial upheavals, environmental and societal demands, and interpersonal conflict. According to World Health Organization, depressive illness is going to be the #1 illness in the world in terms of global burden of diseases by 2030. Therefore, the 2022 World Mental Health Day theme, making mental health and well-being for all a global priority, provides us with an opportunity to rekindle our efforts to make this world a better place. As we all know that we have emerged recently from the pandemic, it is clear that no nation, including ours, was ready for the associated mental health crisis and the effects of COVID. Many of us have experienced this firsthand, especially our relatives, ourselves, being most exposed to the effects of COVID. On top of this pandemic, the world in general, and Pakistan in particular, is also struggling to cope with the effects of wars, climate change, recent flash floods, and a cost of living crisis, all of which have consequences for the well-being of world citizens. It is important to mention that our mental health plays a key role in our overall well-being, physical health, spiritual growth, and other areas of life. This is a continuous process of disintegration and integration, setbacks and resilience, disappointments and hope, well-being and contentment in the throes of inevitable misfortunes and happiness of life. This is also about taking a broader view of self and others, taking responsibility for self, and developing concern and above all compassion for others. It is also important that we promote our mental health so that we could prevent us falling prey to various physical, psychological, relational problems and disorders. We could do this by working on ourselves first, to become more self-aware, by refining our interpersonal skills, which in the longer run could also help us to become better health professionals and, most importantly, better human beings. Lastly, I would like to share some tips to improve mental health through practicing self-reflection and mindfulness, adequate problem solving, stress management, effective communication and social skills, finding meaning and purpose in life, setting goals, happiness and contentment, avoiding burnout, regular exercise, maintaining daily routines, hobbies, leisure time activities, and most importantly, practicing gratitude. As health professionals, I think it is our foremost duty to stand up to stigma and talk about mental health as openly as possible. Thank you.